Okay, 5th of the 3rd, 2017. What I'll be doing from now on is just working on things that need to be fixed so that I can drive the car. Things like the reserve bottle, so I can spray my front windshield. What else? The heater motor, and that's what I'll be continuing on with now. It looks like the saga of the driver's side door is over. I've got a manual window regulator on the left hand side, and automatic or electric on the right hand side. Okay, that's the original front windscreen water pump. I'll be installing this separate water bottle with a pump attached. That'll go there where the water reservoir was, and that's the heating and cooling interior fan. Okay, so I'll take off the front of that assembly. Okay, so that'll be to actuate the window wipers, and I'm assuming that this is that's the water pump there. That would be the water pump because it's got the hoses running to it, and just got to locate the wires running to that. Okay, the only wires running to the pump runs to there. It actually connects there and goes through this very elaborate system here. How the electricity gets to that pump, I don't know. There's only two very thin copper wires I can see running down there and there, running off these. Okay, so inside the cab, that's the button for the windscreen wipers. You push it this way to make them turn, and you push it in to activate the washer, activate the water. Okay, so I'll push the button in to activate the washer current. So I'll turn on the ignition, and I'll push the button in. Okay, I'll do that test again. Push in the button. Let it off. Okay, that's the my best guess is that's the wires to run to the water bottle. The reason there was only 10 or 11 volts was the car hasn't been run in about 2 weeks, and I've been working on the car with the ignition on, and probably the battery's drained a bit. Okay, it's working well. I'll just demonstrate now that it's working, and let's see. The ground is the blue wire, and the power supply is the yellow wire. Okay, for some strange reason, when I went to demonstrate that it actually worked, it stopped working. What I did was I reversed the wires, so I reversed the positive and negative, or ground and positive. I reversed them here, and now we should be able to see that it works. Okay, so this time we've got what I thought I saw, which is ground going to the yellow and black lead, and the power lead going to the blue lead. Okay, so that's the mounting bracket there. I'll just go up that nut there. Okay, so I'll just put the top nut on that, and it's fairly secure, and it fits well. The only problem with it is the electrical connection there. The one that came with the kit doesn't actually fit the connector. So I might see about putting some silicone around the bottom there and in the top here where moisture can get in. What I have to do now is get the wires running from there over to there, top her up with water, and she's a goer. The power supply runs from down there at the fuse box, but the ground runs through this really elaborate system here. It's got springs and seems to be pieces of metal or magnets or whatever it is, but that sits in there, sort of comes right out, sits in there, and then the cover can go on. I've had this window water pump assembly off a number of times. I've got to say that I really don't understand all of this. This is all just about supplying water to the windscreen, unless I'm missing something. I don't understand why it's so complicated. All I can think of is it's got a 2 or 3 stage water supply. Yeah, anybody wanting to shed any light on this this assembly here, you're most welcome to. Okay, the lowdown on this is it works great. It's got a lot of power. What I need to do now is just have a join so that I can join the 2 hoses up together and join it onto this main hose coming from the pump. I might get an angle join so that it sort of angles back and underneath, and I'll just route it around there. I'll get a couple of meters of pipe and it'll be all good.